Now the pitch. Fouled off.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Clemente on at first, nobody out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. One out and a runner on second base. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Next, it'll be Babe Ruth, runner in scoring position with two gone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. The 0-1. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone up into the second deck. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And a fastball misses there, ball four. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Donaldson's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now here is Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Javier.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at one strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So bases are empty with one gone. In to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And here comes the Babe. And now the first pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
So now to the plate, Brent Honeywell. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Stepping in next, Roberto Clemente. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. At the plate now, Tim Anderson. And he fouls this one off. Struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself. And it's ruled strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. First pitch on its way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Josh Donaldson digging in now.
The third baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble out a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Dominic.
First offering on its way. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will get this one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is top of the third set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Babe Ruth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Into the box now, Jason Castro. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. As he'll take a look at ball one. Rizzo at third with 2 away. Fastball just inside.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Into the box, Brent Honeywell. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
1-1.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
The catcher, Yermin.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. In now, Sixto Sanchez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to land foul. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that brings up Javi Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. And he makes the play to end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Roberto Clemente. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So next to hit is Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty. One man out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate is Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Clemente has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. At the plate now is Babe Ruth, grounded out in his last at-bat. Sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he pops the first pitch. Foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Late that time for a strike.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So the next to bat it'll be Dominic Smith. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. He's got it. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the Babe. Left side. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo in the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Jason Castro. Fouled away. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
1-1.
First and second here with nobody out. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
bounce to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The seventh fielder, Mitch Haniger.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No hits to this point. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now it'll be Paul DeJong. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Count now a ball and a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
I got the count.
2-2. Ruth on third. Rizzo on second. Castro is over at first with 1 away. Next up is Brent Honeywell. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The right fielder, Giancarlo
Anderson brings it in.
Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Next up, Roberto Clemente. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Haniger. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Matt Olson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that... Taylor Rogers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Taylor.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Got him. Next to stand in is Tim Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Baez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Ready now is Jake Cronenworth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Ball inside.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
The second baseman, Javier.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Striding in is Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. At the plate now, Babe Ruth.
Number 3, Babe.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Andrew Kittredge, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Into the box, Josh Donaldson.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting, first
Stepping in
baseman.
now, Dominic Smith. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got to count 1
Boy,
and 2.
that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Donaldson, the runner at second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Right fielder.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, catcher.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Yerman Mercedes.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Clemente is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, here is Roberto Clemente. He flew out in his last debut, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's digging in will be Babe Ruth, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Mercedes shading to his right, 1 down. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So now into the box is Jason Castro. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he'll be thrown out at first. So Ozzie Albies is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Ozzie Albies.
He's set and the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball. 2 balls and a strike now. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, and that's the first out. Next to dig in, Javier Baez flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Belted high and deep into right center. And this one is gone. A home run. Diego Castillo takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box now, Babe Ruth. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch pops straight up. Castillo waits on it. 2 gone. Now to bat, Josh Donaldson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The first baseman, number 2.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
High in the air down the right field line. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a line drive, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
In there, a base hit. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. From the stretch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in next, Paul DeYoung. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Jeff McNeil gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Bichette's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder Roberto Clemente. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Wilson Ramos will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Jansen comes set. First pitch on the way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wilson Ramos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. At the plate now, Babe Ruth pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Clemente. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. Bichette gathers it in, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Here comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right.